Hello, 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 hello. Hello, YouTube world. Uh, you're here with Chit Chat with Andrea. I just decided to go live with just a general topic today on just knowing to navigate through depression, navigating through life, navigating through seasonal depression and triggers. I wanted to kind of discuss and just using YouTube as my diary somewhat um, of, not writing it, but telling it. I've been struggling um, for a minute. I have my good days and my bad. I know there's many people out here that can probably relate to the roller coaster of emotions and trigger emotions. And what I mean about trigger emotions is you can be completely fine talking um, in a conversation and, laughing, which is a lot of times people that deal with depression, anxiety, we tend to mask it with laughter, having fun, telling jokes, you know, trying to be that all around person, never wanting to um, become a burden on someone or being very draining or needy. You kind of want to just make everyone else happy and not, put that on what you're dealing with on someone else. But um, I know with me, I deal with a lot of triggering emotions to where something would trigger me to the point to where it would send me in a downward spiral um, type of situation to where I could see something, I could smell something, those type of triggers. Like I said, I've been dealing with it for a minute. I have my good days and my bad to where I'm able to function better through it. And a person that I'm talking to will never know. And then there's moments to where I could be speaking to someone and then I'll just bust out and start crying. There's moments to where I just can't seem to compensate. I close in, I shut down. Um, I feel emotionally devastated in the inside. And sometimes those situations happen where um, something would trigger it. I know this last couple of days, I can kind of pinpoint what kind of triggered this particular situation this time was when the news came across the news feed about Dexter King, Martin Luther King's youngest son. When they said that he had passed away, it was kind of like, whoa, it was like, I got the news of a family member. And I don't know how no one else feels. And I'm quite sure I'm probably not the only one in the world that feels like this because if we're being honest, the King family is like family to a lot of us because they've been in our household and in the school buildings and in the library books and us helping our kids with um, history projects that they would do on Martin Luther King. And so, to become like, you know these people. I mean, me personally, I knew Miss Coretta Scott King and Reverend Bernice King personally because we were members of the same church. Um, so, I mean, I didn't know her personally where I can just, pick up the phone and say, hey, but I knew them from being members of the same church. So we came in contact a lot. Um, but so when we got the news, and I was like, God, he's so young. Even though I know sickness has no age at all, no one is exempt. And, but I was like, man, we didn't hear anything about him being sick, that he was having any type of medical issues. I know he's at the age of 62, and I have sisters that's that age or older. Excuse me. And so when it came out, and then I was like pancreatic cancer. I'm like, oh my God, here we are again. That word is so depressing. Like it's taken so many people out, so many of our people too, mostly I know. I've experienced it, I know it very well. Um, Cancer, took a lot of my family members, like my mom. I lost my mom actually from the same uh, cancer as Miss Coretta Scott King passed with, which was ovarian cancer. She died from complications from that. And my brother, I lost my oldest brother from um, colon cancer. I have a brother that's a colon cancer survivor. I have an uncle, which is my mom's brother. He's a prostate cancer survivor. And then I lost my grandfather from cancer. I lost my sister from cancer. So yeah, I'm very, very familiar with that devastation disease. So I think when I heard it, it kind of hit home again. Like I said, we look at the King family like our family, and because we all admired um, the work and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. Um, so it kind of like, man, I'm like, here we are, Then I know it kind of related to, like I said, with my mom and his mom, and then they all three passed away in January. Um, my Miss Coretta Scott King passed away in January. My mother passed away in January, and then Dexter passes away in January. And so I was like, gee, so it kind of like really did something to me. Like it kind of put me in a state that I, kind of just closed in. But I have to continue to find a way to navigate through the different emotions and the different feelings that you get when those triggers come about. I mean, because I don't know about anyone else, but I know grief comes in waves, and grief can come, like I say, through triggers, whether it's a song you hear, whether it's a certain smell that reminds you of a loved one that you lost, or something that you might see, on TV, social media. Um, I know that's one thing I need to work on too. I need to kind of, even though social media is the way of the world now, um, I know with me, I see a lot on social media that triggers me. So, um, because I'm also a mom that's dealing with a child that took ill in her senior year of high school. Um, she's not able to walk or talk anymore. So, for 17 years, she was up, she was healthy, she was, able to, you know, take care of herself, functioning very well, very active. She was a dancer, model. She did, commercials and just an all around bright kid. And she was working. We were roller skaters, um, which is where she went down on her roller skates. So, she's not able to walk or talk now. So, you know, it's been a journey. It's been, even through that situation, I have triggers. I have triggers because that would send me, because I'm already emotionally devastated. And so I have to, learn how to navigate through life without my daughter being up and about now. Missing those conversations, missing those kisses where she used to come up and grind her lips in my jaw and um, and it get on my nerves because she was the only child, so she was very spoiled. She kept me on the go, kept me very busy. Um, but for the most part, she was the most lovingest person. Like I've never known a kid that was so humble and loving, like just love, love, love people. Love, love, love life, you know. She was one of those people that her birthday would come up and she celebrated the whole month. Like the whole month of August was her birthday. And then she just loved holidays. Like there was no holidays that she didn't participate in. She even participated in St. Patrick's Day. Like St. Patrick's come up, she's wearing her St. Patrick's colors, and so those things are very hard to not miss. You know, I know she's here physically. I'm grateful, but at the same time, it's like a death because she's not the child that I had, and for 17 years. So it's still to me like a death, just in the physical. So facing that tragedy of what took place, on that day, every day is a hard pill to swallow. And it's a hard thing to keep moving. Like, it's hard to hit the floor every day because, another day goes by that she's not up and about. I don't hear her voice. I don't hear that, what's up, Ma Dukes? I love you, which I know she loves me very dearly. Like she knows I know I love her, but to not have that. Um, I hate that I didn't get enough recordings. I hate I don't have a lot of things other than pictures to reflect on. Like I have nothing with her voice on it. So I kind of don't remember how she sounds. So those things like that are heartbreaking. And so when I see things around the world that's happening, a lot with the younger generation that take life for granted, don't appreciate, what they have, and you know, don't honor their parents, and just out here just living life so wildly. you know, it's kind of heartbreaking to me because, she had hopes and dreams and aspirations and, was really, really looking forward to, walking across the stage, getting able to throw her head up in the air and doing her little dance that she had already mapped out. So, yeah, I just wanted to just kind of, talk my feelings off. I've been just going through a lot, crying and having my moments. I kind of had to pull away from social media for a little while, like following other pages, sectors of situations on social media. I still, look at, my YouTube friends that I've met along the way where this is my first time on my channel that I just started. I've always wanted to do YouTube. Um, I've been wanting to do YouTube since like 2018. I just never really figured it out and knew how to do it or afraid to do it. But I've been on other YouTubers' platforms uh, with the saga that was going on for over a year on YouTube. But I met some really, pretty cool people. We haven't met in person, but just speaking through them to them through, Messenger or, just being on their platforms, some good, some bad, but I just wanted to create my platform so that I would have an opportunity to, speak what I wanted to speak on, or, like I said, use it as my diary. Also, if there was a topic that I wanted to discuss where I've seen on, you know, um, you know, YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or whatever, television, I can, kind of discuss, it in my own words. But today was mainly, I just wanted to, empty my heart on what's been really heavy on me over the last couple of days. Like I said, it's been more than just the last couple of days, but that particular situation with Dexter King, my heart just was like, man, so heavy, and my heart just went out to, you know, Bernice King and Martin the Third and um, the niece and the other family members because this is their fourth loss that's immediate in their immediate family, which is like I said, their dad, their mom, their sister, and now the brother. So it's only two of them left out of that, out of those siblings of the parents. So and I know how they feel. I've lost several sisters and um, I've lost actually three brothers and three sisters. So I know that pain also well. Um, so yeah, but I just wanted to come on and just, speak that. Um, and if there's anyone out there listening, I'm not for sure if I'm even live because I don't know uh, if I can't tell if I'm being heard because I don't have anyone that's following me, so that means I don't have anyone in my chat. So to or in the comments to let me know if I'm being heard. So, but if anyone catches this live, please like, share, subscribe, hit, you know. Um, Follow me, please. I would love to, do more content, bring more uh, life lessons to um, the social media world. And again, This is Chit Chat with Andrea. Thank you guys. Bye bye.